Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Hazel and Naka Design. This is going to be a quickie video, thrifting video. I need to be able to put these things away, and I'll talk about this thing right at the end. I had some time to kill before a massage appointment, so I discovered that two of the places that I would have checked out are actually closed on Mondays. So I had time to kill, so I drove on to another place. This bundle, now these are all, I don't even know the ages or whatever. The envelopes are in fairly sad shape. Okay, 83. They were sort of bundled, I guess. Kids, 82. That's pretty cute. That would make a cute journal cover. 83. So it looks like 80s. Probably all came from the same person. Anyway, they were bundled. But look at... Oh, this one looks older. 65 cents. Probably one without a date. Oh, 69. Anyway, they were all bundled together and free for the taking. So I had my hands full as I was walking out the door. The lady was opening the door for me. I said, do you mind just throwing that kid's bundle into my bag? And away I went. Now, I hopefully you would have seen the video that Angela, the traveling crafter, did, which where she did these very cute journaling cards made using the template of a doll's dress. So, in other words, she had a pattern for doll's clothes, took a very simple little pattern piece, and I mean, it's as cute as ever. And one of these days, I have to go through my pattern, see if I have something similar, because I love the idea. And of course, it's also a great way to use up those little micro prints that we all have, because the proportions will be right for the size of that little pattern piece. Anyway, enough about that. This, for big mistakes. I've never seen a honkin' big, or I've seen those big erasers. This one is thick. It's all of an inch thick. And I don't know what she charged me for it. Doesn't matter, I guess. I bought this because way back when I did a video on carving my own stamps and out of erasers. And usually erasers are a lot thinner, and it kind of makes it harder to do a design on each side. But I've got enough depth here. I could do a design on each side and double my efficiency, so to speak. So I thought that was good. I bought a grab bag that included these 2 rolls of wallpaper borders, as well as a Christmas ornament kit, but that is going straight back. I mean, that's going into my donate box. This is neutral. This is lovely. It is... Let me just quickly measure. 19 to 26 is, what is that, 7 inches? So, you know, a good size that it doesn't need to be trimmed down or whatever to fit, to become a folio page. This was $1. I don't need these kinds of things. I should actually separate that and throw it back. And I bought it because of these metal charms. So 5 of them, so I guess 20 cents each. Maybe not the greatest deal in the world, but they're ones that I could see actually using. So, yeah, I'll donate those others back. I couldn't understand when I'd see people do thrifting videos and they'd say, oh, I'm just, you know, they sort of cherry pick the items and these are going back and these are going back. But I think I've gotten to that point of, is it maturity? Or just the realization that I can't possibly keep everything. And I'm just trying to, spinning my little caddy here to see if I have a staple puller, but apparently not. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to take a page out of that book and start getting rid of, sorting immediately and getting rid of things I don't want. No price on this, but it's a grab bag of oversized puzzle pieces. And the reason I like these is because I alter them, and I think they're really cute. Now, these even have a white background, which is great because you could, in essence, keep the back intact, let that be a journaling spot. So yeah, I do have a video on that as well, and maybe you've seen some of the puzzle pieces I've altered in the past. You wouldn't, trust me, you wouldn't want to buy it new, but this place traditionally has very affordable prices, so I'm sure I did fine with that. This is a bunch of, I don't even know what it is, to be honest. I guess flashcards. They're in great shape. Okay, so house. I thought this was really cute. These, what would that be, like the Jokers? So, yeah, I will have to look through these at my leisure. But of course, these are a great size for turning into cards or just tucking into pockets as is. And especially if a person is doing, something sort of whimsical. Did I see a monkey? Mind you, when I sent Carrie a bunch of stuff, I think I almost overdid the monkey business. So anyway, I grabbed those, especially at that price. I paid 50 cents for this garland, and it's one of those wired things. You can see, oh, I guess it's holly. I didn't realize it was holly. I thought they were just normal foliage. I probably maybe didn't need this because I have another one that has kind of normal leaves. But I suppose, two bunches. Even if I just use this as Christmas decor, put it around on like a buffet table or something, that would be cute and worth, obviously, the price. Here is another set of flashcards. Now, I thought this was, I liked that it included Canada, because quite often things are not, we have to sometimes look high and low to find things specific to our own country. Word families. Okay, so app, map, cap, lap, nap, and so on. You could build your vocabulary just with these cards. Wouldn't it be nice to get an ing for Christmas? Again, great price. This was 50 cents. So I don't know what AF stands for. Extra AF citation. Now it looks vintagey. 2020. Look, it's got a number. It's got these little boxes where you could put in the date, the location. You are hereby cited for the following over-the-top antics and outrageous razzle-dazzle. Describing self in third person. Only texting in emoji. Generally being a star. Glamping. Public twerking. I won't read them all. Sparkling like a disco ball. Masterful side-eye. Hogging the karaoke mic. So you can add comments, you can write something in, you can sign it and authorize it. So I just thought these were cute, are they? Oh, they're Post-its. They're sticky notes. So I just thought those were cute, and they have that vintage look about them, even though they aren't. great to throw into maybe the happy mail movement. I didn't know what needle or punch needle is, but I thrifted another one, a previous one of these, and it was Angela in the comments who explained that it's a great travel craft. It's, great to do in the car when you're not the driver, of course. This one says Home Sweet Home. Now, to be honest, I haven't used the other one yet, so apparently I'm building a stockpile of these for the day that I do some car traveling. Couple more items. This says Janine, so I don't know if this was like a personalized thing that a person could have made. The cover is rather interesting, easy enough to cover that up. It does say Elegant Tango Publishing, so someone must have put this together, maybe a personalized thing. But the reason I bought it is because the pages are kind of a good size. It's not a video unless we measure something. 9 by 6, traditional or standard size. But look it's got this, what appears to be like a hand-drawn, of course it's not, but a hand-drawn design on both sides along every margin. And it is untouched. So these would be great pages. So, but the lines are going the wrong way. I was going to say they could be turned and folded into a folio shape, because this is a non-directional design. But yeah, I thought that was good because, I am short of paper. I have a critical shortage of paper, so I needed this, honestly, truly, hand on my heart. I grabbed this because it was 25 cents. This, I guess, came, why am I taking that off? It came from Staples, and it's one of those clear pouches. And it seems that no matter how many of these pouches a person has, and what size they are, and what configuration they are. And look, people, this is how a sticker should come off. No residue, no Goo Gone or peanut butter required. Did you know that if you use peanut butter, you can remove stickers? So yeah, it's got the little zipper, so of course I'll put that to use. Okay, second last item. This was in the kids area, but I thought that these, because I love paisley and sort of the, East Indian type designs, mandala type effects, I thought this was perfect. Oh, and they're perforated. See, there's one missing there. Anyway, I thought these would be perfect to use in a boho journal, which, of course, I do have a few of those, well, one or more in progress. So it's been a long time since I did something in my Get Her Done series, so this will come in handy for that. Okay, now this final item, I know it's going to be way too close to the camera, so let me, and on this particular holder, I cannot lift it up. I'll just drag it a little more into, maybe I should measure this. Okay, this is a jewelry box that is nearly a foot tall. It's about 14 inches wide. It is in mint condition. It's got these little brass pulls on the side here. The wood is perfect. This would have been something that a person could easily re-gift. But anyway, the reason, maybe let me pull it over here. The reason I grabbed this is because the drawers come out and they have these dividers. Now, I don't need this for jewelry, but look, in an effort to have more variety for decorating things at my fingertips or easy to bring to my filming area, I thought this was the cat's meow. Now the lady, like I took it right out of the display, I put it on the counter, I said, you know, I want that. I paid $7 for it, which I thought was incredible. Oh, look, found a little gauze bag that had fallen out of a drawer. This is obviously for earrings. So there are 4 drawers, and like I said, they come out. Oh, and they even have this little lip here, so you know, it seems to be really well made. I mean, it's obviously not real wood, but it's not chipped or broken. And because of the variety of sizes, okay, so there are 2 drawers with these 8 compartments, then this one with the 4 larger ones, and then of course that one that you saw with the earring backs, as well as is typical in these kinds of things. Can I do this without hitting you? There's also this top compartment that has this semicircle. Now this maybe would like to come out, but it doesn't. I mean, it's letting go. So 6 compartments plus this 3, 6, 7. Plus, well, you probably can't see, but there's this, oh, you know, a pocket like you have in a suitcase with an elasticized thing. And 3, 6, 7, 8 little tiny hooks, like for chains or something. So I wanted to get this video done simply so that I could begin filling these things. I rearranged something so that I made room for it on a shelf near where I work. And I am excited to make this a functional organizing tool for myself. I'd say this was the score of the day. She told me that the item had just come in that morning, so I was glad. And I've had that feeling before where, like, there are a lot of thrift stores and places that a person could pop into on any given trip to the city or whatever. Sometimes I feel something that, oh, I need to go in there. And I have to say that most of the time I've come across something special. If, on the other hand, I'm a wee bit bored, I've got time to kill, I'm thinking, meh, one way or the other, take it or leave it, and go in. Sometimes those have been not such successful trips. But yeah, I'm happy about this. And once I have the it sorted and filled, and I'm sure that'll be a work in progress and some hard decisions to be made, I will show you the drawers, or maybe, bring them into camera view when I'm actually using them in a project. So I'm going to stop there because I have nothing else to show you. And I'm no good at hand puppets. So thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already done so, I would ask that you subscribe. I will just put in a plug also for the Makers Market and the fact that I'm one of the sellers there. I will also put in a plug for the hashtag Happy Mail movement. I hope you've caught a couple of the videos where I'm opening envelopes I've received, and of course trying to keep track. Well, I am keeping track of the people that I owe envelopes to. So I think that as eager as we are to receive these envelopes and wonder what in the world are those people at the post office doing, whether it's Canada or the US, I think we just need to chill and know that the envelopes will come when they come, and that it is such a treat and such a pleasure. And maybe the universe is conspiring to make sure we get an envelope on the very day that we need it the most. So, yeah, thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.